Yeah.
Good, my YouTube people, it's your boy Orlando back with another video. Hey man, before we get started, hit that like, that subscribe button, smash that notification bell where you won't miss no videos when I post. Back again, man. Y'all know, beautiful day with all this, coronavirus stuff going on, man. People is in an uproar. I think I come to y'all with, some more deep messages, man. Some gonna like it, some not. I have to say that. I don't bring messages to y'all to touch on your emotions, because your emotions have been so messed up, by society. We don't need messages that's gonna feed our emotions anymore. We need messages that's gonna deliver us now. That's where we at. We need deliverance. We need change. So we need messages that's going to be real, not nothing fake no more. We don't need that no more. So what I'm about to touch on, I think, it's no specific person. I just think, a lot of us is definitely, that's as parents, we're guilty of this, and we're not guilty because something we did. We're guilty of it because that's what we just been taught. It's not no specific person. It's nothing to degrade anyone, put no one down. Nothing of that, man. So we gonna hop into it. But parents, again, stop doing this to your kids. Stop. We have a habit as a people of, we've been taught that when our kids turn 18, that we should kick them out. Kick them out the house, And mine's getting 18, they getting out of here. I know you'd heard it before. Some of y'all done it. And we got to stop that. Just think back when you were 18. Just revert back to when you was 18. Now, you got to be of age. I ain't talking about no 20-some year olds, because you ain't too far from 18. You still going to almost think on the same level. I'm talking about us that have kids that's up in age, almost grown to grown kids. We can revert back to when we was 18, and we can see how foolish we were. We was very foolish. I was foolish at 20-something. So, stop putting your kids out at 18. Stop doing that. They are children, parents. Stop putting your children out at 18. Stop. They are not ready. They are children. They are kids. They are not ready. We are the only people that do that. When you look at other nationalities, they don't even tell their children they got leave. They get their children, once their children are prepared, then they can talk about it. They playing with their kids, playing with your kids. Say, okay, by the age of 18, we're going to do this. We're going to do that. By the age of 20, we want to be at this level. We want you to be at this level. We want you to have good credit. We want you to maintain good credit. We're going to help you do this. We're not just going to lay these on your shoulder and tell you to do it, because we know you can't do it. You're 20. You're a kid. So these things we're going to guide you. We're going to guide you. We're going to guide you. We're going to get your credit straight. We're going to keep your credit straight. We're going to monitor your credit. You will not be able to do what you want to do with your credit. Now, keep in mind, this has to start early, though. You can't just wait till they get 18 and tell them this. This has to start as a kid. You have to start doing this with your kid, because when they get 18, they're going to automatically think they're grown. And so if you wait until they're late, or even if you wait until they're kids, teenagers, you waiting too late. You have to teach your children how to manage money early. Teach them how to be responsible early. By you teaching these things to them, by the time they get 18 and they're ready to go, they're not going to even, they know that they might want to go, but they're not going to be ready, because the plan that you got is not going to be done yet. So once you put this plan into place, everything is being monitored. See, if you, like I said, I know other nationalities, man, they children stayed with them 25, 26 years old. They had good credit. When they left out, man, they was able to buy their home. They was able to start a family. They had money in the bank. They was education. Their education was in hand. Thing was where it needed to be. We say Okay, when you turn 18, we judge it by age. That's crazy. That's crazy. How do you judge putting your children out by age? Doesn't mean you're responsible. Teaching do, and learning from the teaching does. If I monitor my 18-year-old child, 9 times out of 10, I know an 18-year-old is not responsible. I know they're not. We're just going to be real. An 18-year-old, 9 times out of 10, is not responsible enough to do nothing. So, therefore, I'm not going to even lay that on an 18-year-old shoulders because I know they're not responsible. My thing would be we're going to get you to graduate. Okay, that's the main thing. But while you're doing this, I'm teaching you about money. I'm teaching you how to start an account and save. I'm teaching you what not to buy, what you can't buy. All these things I'm doing, you can't buy. We can't buy this. I'm molding your brain. See, most of y'all, you don't do what you do. Children how to be materialistic. Automatic failure. Automatic failure. Automatic. You buy them $200-300 pair of shoes at 12 years old. Each year don't know that. You buy them every video game console. Every video game. My son had every video game console. When he would have just been satisfied with one. He would have just been satisfied with one. Let's stop this, man. Y'all got to stop this type of teaching, man. We got to. Got to stop this type of teaching to your kids. You are killing your kids. You really are. That's killing them because you sending the kids out to the predator, before they ready. You sending them to the wolves. The wolves sitting back licking their fingers ready for them, and you saying, here you go. I want you to have, here go your food. Provide them with their food. How about not creating your children to be materialistic? How about asking them monitor what they're good at when they're young? Giving them the proper resources to become great. If they're good in music, send them to school. Get them classes, instrument. Get them classes. Pay for them to get classes. Instead of buying them $200 shoes, take that $200, make them better at what they want to do. They good at hair, send them to get training. Make them good at their gifts. Find out what their gifts are. Enhance them. Make them good at it. Create them a business mind, an entrepreneur mind when they're young. Don't wait till they get old. Even if you didn't have it in you, get the proper resources to help create it in them. But don't just kicking them out when they're kids, man. You gotta stop that. And then you're wondering why the girls, they got 2-3 kids. They ain't got no man. And the other man want them. They got 2-3 kids at 22, 21 years old. Single parent. It's finna be hard from then on in. You see what I mean? So you kicking them out. You wondering why the boys, they 2-3 time felons, 21, 22 years old, because you kicked them out before it's time. You kicked them out, and then a lot of you might say, "Well, I kicked them out because they were doing this, doing that." Were you occupying their time when they were with you to where they didn't have enough time to really do bad things? Were you giving them the proper treatment, the proper teaching to where they didn't want to do bad things? You see what I'm saying? Like, you got to look at all that. Look at what you was doing while they was there. Y'all kids are sitting around on phones. These are children sitting around on phones and tablets. It's nothing good going to come out of that. Nothing. How about finding out if they want to be the people that fix them, that fix the phones, that fix the tablets? I went to a woman's house a couple of weeks ago with a guy to do some work. She had like a 5 or 6 year old son, but she wasn't black. Let's keep this in mind. She was Hispanic or something like that. But she had she said this boy was like 5 or something like that. This boy had, this is no lie, I'm not making this up. This boy had maybe 4 computer towers. He had monitors. He had all type of computer stuff laid in the middle of the floor. 5 years old. Let's keep this in mind. She said he works on that stuff. 5 years old. She said he can put that stuff together. He loves to work on it. And she let him work on it. I said, wow, I was blown away. He had it scattered in the floor. He was messing with the stuff when I was there. I'm watching this with my own eyes. So my thing is this to y'all. Do y'all do that with y'all sons? Or do y'all just let him play a video game? Or do you let him work on them to be the repairman? To own a business for that one. If you let him just sit on a cell phone, play video games play on a tablet, he's learning nothing. He's learning how to be good at playing them, but he's not learning nothing outside. How about making him that boy that wants to own a repair shop to repair the things like that guy? That boy, they're gonna be. I mean, I never saw nothing like that. That boy had computer. I can't do that. I'm just gonna be real. This boy was 5 years old, had 3-4 computer towers bust clean open. She said he do that all the time. I'm telling you, he had them bust open. She said he work on them. Said he can put stuff together. He can do 5 years old. So are you utilizing the phones for your children or the tablets in the right way to build something with them instead of ruining them? Because when you get 18, you're going to want to kick him out because you didn't provide him with nothing. That's your fault. Playing with your kids and stop putting them out. I got a guy, he's like 26 years old, and he talk about how everybody talk about him because he's still with his parents. Just like this, he's in school, he's getting a certification. I told him just like this. I said, man, you ain't got no kids. He has no kids, he has no family. I said, bro, you in school, you're about to make a lot of money. I said, don't let nobody talk you into going out there on your. If you're not ready, bro, and this is smart. You with your, you know how much money you can save. I told him just like that. I said, build your credit, girl. Till you get A1 credit. Have you a lot of money in the bank. Then consider moving out. See, we like to call when a man do it, when a black man do it, and he's young. We say, hey, you know, man, he still stay. Even if he got a master plan, we'll say that. I said, but everybody else can do it. You know, the Caucasian boys, they can do it. They can stay with their parents. They 30 years old. They have plenty of money in the bank. They ain't paying no child support. Half of them ain't. You see what I'm saying? They got plenty of money in the bank. They got A1 credit. They have a paid for BMW sitting out there in it. They got money. Black woman do it. She's the smartest woman on planet Earth. Hey, she got her head on straight. Everybody else, every other woman do it. They got their head on straight. Black man do it. Oh man, he's a sucker. He don't even want. He's sorry. He lazy. See what I mean? We prepare the black man for destruction. We prepare. So, parents, stop kicking your children out because of an age without them being prepared. How about preparing your children when they're young, when they get to that level and the plan is met? Then we can say you can leave. Because you have been responsible. Your credit is good. You have kept your credit for 5 years. How about having this goal? Your credit has been A1. You have kept it straight for so long. You kept it straight for 5 years. So that has shown your growth. That has shown your maturity. And I'm not talking about from the child. I'm talking about when they say you're supposed to be gone. You have proven this. You have paid whatever if you got a car note, you have paid it off. You paid all your stuff on time, everything. You have held down a job if that's what you want to do. You have started your business. Your business has ran successfully. Then we can say, because at the same time, you got to understand, that's helping you as a parent. That's helping you as a parent, because if you raise them right, then they're going to take care of you. If you raise them right, you build the right plan, they're going to take care of you. That's why when a lot of other nationality parents start going down, they have raised their children right. The children have the education. They have the funds, the good credit to take care of their parents. A lot of them have it because they was raised right. So I'm not going to be before you guys long, but parents, stop putting our children out because of an age. Let's get them prepared, and when they are prepared, I don't care if it's 24, 25, you can give them an age limit. We can say 25, you know. But make sure when you get to that when you get 25, have a checkbook. Everything has been met. Now, you are ready. I'm out.